What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about Palantir. So before we do get into this video, please hit that subscribe button if you're brand new to this channel. It's much appreciated. Give this video a like as well if you did enjoy this video. And yeah, comment below if you've got any things you want to discuss or anything. So later on in the video, I'm also going to do some technical analysis with Palantir and see where we can see where it's going to head up and what's going to be happening. And I also did a good prediction, to be fair, and I'm quite happy with it. And I'll share that with you later. But first, Palantir have invested in a new company, flying taxis pretty much. If you didn't know guys, Palantir have got a bit of cash on the side. They've got about 2 billion in cash only, which is pretty good obviously. It's a lot of cash for a company and they obviously don't need this sort of cash possibly, and they're looking to invest in a company, make use of their cash pretty much, especially with what's happening with the inflation and everything. So yeah, they've got 2 billion in cash. But they've invested in a company called Lilium. So here we go. Palantir has taken a stake in German air shuttle company Lilium. Lilium is scheduled to go public in the US via a SPAC deal. The deal is to be via a reverse merger with Well Acquisition Corp. in a deal valuing the business at 3.3 billion, which is pretty mental. Lilium, let's have a little discussion about Lilium as well, because what they do is they're like a taxi service almost, but in the air. So they don't need any runways or anything. They just take off and they're in different spots. So this is what they look like as on screen right now, and it can hold up to 6 passengers, I believe. And yeah, they don't need a runway. They can just go straight up, a bit like a helicopter, to be honest with you. I haven't done so much digging into this company, so yeah, who knows what it's going to be like exactly. But yeah, you can have 6 passengers in it, which is pretty cool and helpful, which will be very good transportation for this taxi, jet, airplane, whatever you want to call it. So it's interesting that Palantir have actually invested in this. One thing I would say about this is it will be interesting because, you know, when you talk about Tesla are gathering data because everyone's driving Teslas and they're gathering data for autonomous driving. Well, Palantir's a data company, obviously, so I wonder if this is a way as well they can get into something early stage, and this will be like the Tesla for in the air taxis kind of thing, or driving. If that's the case, they could end up using some of this data and hopefully being able to capture some data up in the air. That's just a thought. Wonder if that's actually a thing that they're planning on doing or something. There must be something behind it as well with it. But like I said, I haven't done so much research into Lilium, so if you want to go ahead and have a look into it, it's just very interesting to hear that they've done something like this. So the next thing I want to talk about is the technical analysis with Palantir. Where are we going to be heading? What's going to be happening? And why has it been going up a bit recently? Let's have a look. So we're on the chart now, the 4-hour chart for Palantir. And why has it been going up recently? Well, all of the stocks recently have been going up quite a bit. And I did say in Monday's video, if you didn't check that out, on the Nasdaq, that I did see us possibly going a bit sideways and then having a bit of a run up going forward. I also drew this and found this on Sunday night. I was just looking at the charts on Palantir and thinking, what is actually happening with Palantir? To be honest with you, I need to get rid of this. Let's get rid of that green line. It's pointless now, it's so old. Yeah, so I drew this and it just looked like it was going to break out at some point, as it was getting tighter and tighter obviously at the bottom. You could almost call it a bullish flag. I'm not sure what this is actually called, if I'm honest. I just saw the pattern and saw what was kind of happening, and I was thinking this could actually break out here. And as well, when you look at the RSI, when I was looking, I was thinking, blimey, it's oversold now, as we all knew. It's time for a bit of a rebound. So then I was thinking, actually this kind of lines up perfectly. It looks like it could end up breaking out a bit, and so far it's done well. Like yesterday we went up a percentage point recently, and also we're now up 4.5%, so we're up quite a lot. And for me personally, I think because of demo day coming up, actually, to be fair, I bought 36 shares. I bought 36 more shares yesterday of Palantir, and for demo day, running up to demo day on the 14th of April, I think we're going to start seeing a nice upwards movement. And it's interesting because all the other stocks are heading upwards. Obviously, it could be a bull trap, as people say, but I generally did think it was a bottom. Still could be wrong here, obviously, but on Monday's video, when I did this video, I just said I think we're going to be finding the bottom now and we're going to start recovering, because I predicted it was going to be more flat, the overall market, and start recovering, but we've started to see some nice upwards movement with Palantir. The next kind of resistance line I would say that we need to start heading towards is that $24.40 area roughly. Like, that is a place where we need to start heading towards, and could be a bit of a hard resistance to get to, but that is the next kind of resistance line, well, the next major kind of resistance line we need to start heading towards. So it'd be interesting to see when we get to that, if we get to that. Palantir's looking pretty good, pretty sweet if I'm honest with you. Hence why I've loaded up on Palantir. But let's actually have a look at the option chain and see what people are saying. So let's do the 16th of April because that's where the same week as where demo day is in. So wow, the $30 strike price, as you can see, 65,583 contracts in people's brokerage accounts. That's huge. That is quite a lot. Obviously, it doesn't cost a lot to have that contract, to be honest with you. $14 for 100. That's $917,000. It's not loads, it's not what we've expected, but there's just a lot of contracts on that $30 range. So having a look at the $25 strike price, we've got 34,683 contracts in people's brokerage accounts, but it costs a lot more. So this one will be interesting. It's roughly $1.8 million bet on this stock going to $25, which is pretty huge if I'm honest. So that's that with Palantir, a little update for you. So that's that for the Palantir update for today. I am probably going to do another Palantir update in the next few days because there's some other important news that I want to cover and share with you guys because it's really, really, really interesting, especially if you're a Palantir shareholder, as I know a lot of you guys are on the channel. So yeah, I'm going to cover that in my next video. But if you did enjoy this video, hit the subscribe button, give this video a like, and comment below if you've got any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video.